Welcome to 7 Minutes every Wednesday, music and message for your week. What if the baker would always put up for sale everything that he made? It probably wouldn't be a good idea, as not everything he bakes always goes right. He needs to select his best products to exhibit to his clients. What if a shoe factory would try to sell everything that would come out of the production line? It would certainly lose customers fast, for there are many mistakes that happen in the process. What if you'd post online every single photo you take with your cell phone, even the blurred, not well framed, or intimate ones? That doesn't seem like a great idea either. What if your best friend, your spouse, your boss, your neighbors spoke their minds all the time, saying everything they think about us and everything that they wanted to say? Will that make relationships better or not so much? Perhaps all of us have already heard or said the expression, I speak my mind, in the sense of not measuring or filtering the words. We speak sincerely all that we think. It can also be accompanied by, I'm always sincere and I am just like that. What can I do? Sometimes this is displayed as a trophy, as the greatest virtue one can possess. Now, on a second thought, does it really need to be like this? Would it be possible for me to think only good, worthy, and salutary things that should be said all the time? Are all our opinions, especially when expressed through feelings of the moment, always so coherent and correct that the world cannot be deprived of them? To make the matters worse, in some occasions, we are increasingly submitting to speed at the expense of safety. That is, sometimes without checking facts, sources, forms, and phrases, we respond, we speak, we type, and record a video about what we think about a certain situation, whether that's the best construction and interpretation or not. Is everything that we think always useful, usable, sensitive, good, helpful to others? Obviously not. Certainly not. There is a lot of what we think, feel, define, digress, and even reason, which are products that should not be sold or at least put in exposition. They need to be discarded or at least worked upon, rephrased, rethought through to generate something more consistent, tasty, and that in fact may make a contribution to the environment around us. We are sinners, and as such, we sin not only in actions, but in thoughts and words as well. When we stop to think, not even Jesus Christ spoke everything he thought. He was the only who had only perfect thoughts. Before Pilate, for example, when he could have spoken the truth to power against the hypocrites who were condemning him, an innocent person, he remained mostly silent. Also, on his cross for 6 hours, he limited himself to 7 sentences. And there he accomplished the most important work anyone can think of. His act of love for every human being is an eloquent message that provides forgiveness for bad thoughts, and for bad words, and for bad deeds. This love can be experienced through faith in him and be shared in the form of both thoughtful words and necessary pauses. Also in actions that connect, in looks that communicate. From the Word of God to our thoughts and words and deeds. Surely we can speak what we think. Thank God we live in a free country, at least for now. But we can always think if we really need to say just about everything our impulses tell us to. It becomes irresistible then to conclude that rather than always saying what we think, we could always think about what we want to say, speaking the truth in love. And of course, making good use of those times when even some minutes of silence go a long way to help communication and relationships to improve. Remade Me, capping off our 7 minutes for today. It's good to have your company with us for these moments of music and message every Wednesday or anytime when you wanted to connect here on our Facebook page, also sometimes on our YouTube channel. Blessings to you on your week, and I'll see you next time.